The illusion of aging. Let me ask you a question that might sound uncomfortable. When you look at your future, what do you see? Do you see yourself at 75 or 80 years old, walking confidently through a park, playing on the floor with your grandchildren, and traveling without hesitation? Or do you see a walker, a cane, a pill organizer filled with medication, and the constant nagging fear of falling? For millions of people, the second scenario is the reality. They believe that as the calendar turns, the body must decline. They think that weak legs, stiff knees, and a foggy brain are the inevitable tax of growing old. But here's the truth that mainstream medicine often forgets to tell you. You do not stop moving because you grow old. You grow old because you stop moving. Welcome to Health Root Secrets. Today, we are not just talking about tips. We are going to dismantle the myth of aging. We are going to address the silent epidemic called sarcopenia, the age-related loss of muscle mass that steals your independence. Scientific studies from top longevity institutes now show that your biological age is not fixed. By changing your daily inputs, your light environment, your nutrition, and your movement patterns, you can literally flip the switch on your genetics. In this comprehensive guide, I'm going to hand you a complete roadmap. We will cover 5 essential daily habits to rebuild your foundation, 5 deadly mistakes that are accelerating your aging process right now, and 3 golden rules for a lifetime of mobility. If you are tired of feeling fragile, if you want to reclaim the strength you had 20 years ago, this video is for you. Let's rebuild your body from the ground up. The science of decline, understanding sarcopenia. Before we fix the problem, we must name the enemy. Why do legs get weak? Why do knees get stiff? It's not just wear and tear, it's a biological condition called sarcopenia. Starting around age 30, you begin to lose muscle mass. By age 60, this acceleration doubles. When you lose muscle in your legs, specifically the quadriceps and glutes, you lose your shock absorbers. Without strong muscle to hold them, your joints grind together. That's your knee pain. Without strong muscle to pump blood back to the heart, your circulation slows. That's your fatigue. The good news, muscle is the one organ you can regenerate at any age. You can build muscle at 80 just as you could at 40, provided you have the right stimulus. Here are the 5 daily habits to trigger that regeneration. Habit number 1, the morning optical reset. Vitamin D and nitric oxide. The first habit begins the moment you wake up, and it involves the most powerful drug on Earth, which is completely free, the sun. In the United States, we're living through an epidemic of indoor existence. We spend 90% of our time in climate-controlled boxes. This is destroying our bone density. Why? Because of vitamin D. Vitamin D isn't just a vitamin, it's a pro-hormone. It's the key that unlocks the door for calcium to enter your bones. You can drink all the milk in the world, but if your vitamin D levels are low, that calcium will not go to your bones. It will stay in your blood, calcifying your arteries, or be excreted by your kidneys. The mechanism. When UVB rays hit your skin, they convert cholesterol into vitamin D3. But there's a secondary benefit that is equally important for seniors: nitric oxide. Sunlight triggers your skin to release nitric oxide stores into your bloodstream. This molecule relaxes your blood vessels, lowers your blood pressure naturally, and improves blood flow to your legs and brain. The protocol. Every single morning, between 8 a.m. and 10 a.m., I want you to go outside. Sit on your porch, your balcony, or walk in your garden. Duration, 15 to 20 minutes. Exposure. Roll up your sleeves. Expose your arms, legs, or face. No barriers. Do not do this through a glass window. Glass blocks the UVB rays needed for vitamin D, but lets in the UVA rays that cause aging. You need direct contact. The winter strategy. I know many of you are watching from northern climates, New York, Canada, London, where the sun is weak in winter. In this case, supplementation is non-negotiable. Consult your doctor about taking vitamin D3 combined with vitamin K2. Why K2? Think of vitamin D as the gatekeeper that lets calcium into the blood. Vitamin K2 is the traffic cop that directs that calcium into the bone and away from the heart. Taking D3 without K2 is a critical mistake. Habit number 2, the anabolic nutrition strategy, protein pacing. Habit number 2 is where most people fail. We need to talk about what's on your plate. There's a dangerous misconception that as you get older, you need to eat less and eat lighter. You might switch to just toast and tea for breakfast, or a simple bowl of rice and vegetables. This is a recipe for frailty. As we age, our bodies develop anabolic resistance. This means your body becomes less efficient at turning protein into muscle. To get the same muscle-building effect as a 20-year-old, a 70-year-old actually needs more protein per meal, not less. If you aren't eating enough protein, your body will cannibalize your own muscle tissue to keep your vital organs running. You are literally eating your own legs to survive. The nutritional pillars for strong legs. Protein pacing. You need high-quality protein at every meal. Target 25 to 30 grams of protein per meal. Sources: eggs. Don't fear the yolk. It contains leucine, which triggers muscle growth. Wild-caught fish, salmon, sardines, chicken or Greek yogurt. Vegan options: lentils, quinoa, and tofu, but you must eat a larger volume to get the same amino acid profile. Omega-3 fatty acids. Think of this as the oil for your rusty hinges. Omega-3s, found in fish oil, flax seeds, and walnuts, are powerful anti-inflammatories. They reduce the stiffness in your knees that make you not want to walk. Magnesium. Calcium builds bones, but magnesium is the glue that holds them together. Magnesium also relaxes muscles. If you suffer from leg cramps at night, you are likely magnesium deficient. Eat pumpkin seeds, spinach, and almonds. The breakfast fix. Stop starting your day with just coffee and toast. That's a carb spike that leads to a crash. Start with 2 eggs and a side of berries. This stabilizes your blood sugar and protects your muscle mass. Habit number 3. Functional micro movements. Motion is lotion. Habit number 3, we need to redefine exercise. When I tell seniors to exercise, they imagine running marathons or lifting heavy weights at a gym full of teenagers. That's intimidating, so they do nothing. Instead, I want you to focus on functional micro movements. Your joints have no direct blood supply. They rely on synovial fluid to nourish the cartilage. If you sit for 4 hours straight, your joints are starving. The oil can routine. You can do this right in your living room, no equipment needed. The sit to stand or squat. Use a sturdy chair. Sit down, plant your feet firmly, and stand up without using your hands if possible. Then slowly sit back down. Why? This strengthens the quadriceps, which are the primary stabilizers of the knee. Volume. Do 10 repetitions every morning and evening. Heel raises, the pump. Stand behind your chair, holding the back for balance. Lift your heels off the ground, standing on your toes. Hold for 2 seconds, then lower slowly. Why? The calf muscle is often called the second heart. Every time you contract your calf muscle, you pump venous blood back up to your heart. This reduces ankle swelling and prevents varicose veins. One leg balance, the flamingo. Hold the chair. Lift 1 foot off the ground just an inch. Try to let go of the chair for 5, 10, or 15 seconds. Why? Because falls happen when we lose balance, not just strength. This retrains your nervous system, proprioception, to keep you upright. Remember, motion is lotion. A stiff joint is a joint that hasn't been moved enough. Habit number 4, the evening nervous system reset, the foot soak. The day is done. Your legs are tired. This 4th habit is about recovery and circulation. It's the practice of the evening foot soak. In Eastern medicine, the feet are considered the roots of the tree. If the roots are dry and cold, the tree withers. In Western physiology, we know that the feet are densely packed with nerve endings and capillaries. The protocol: every evening, about an hour before bed, prepare a basin of warm water, approximately 100 degrees Fahrenheit to 105 degrees Fahrenheit. Add Epsom salts or magnesium sulfate. Why? Magnesium absorbs transdermally through the skin. It relaxes the muscles, reduces swelling, and draws out inflammation. Add a few slices of fresh ginger. Ginger is a vasodilator. It opens up the blood vessels, bringing warmth to cold toes and improving circulation. The benefits: lowers blood pressure. By drawing blood to the feet, distal vasodilation, you reduce the pressure in your head and chest. Improves sleep. Raising your body temperature slightly before bed helps trigger the release of melatonin as you cool down afterwards.